Bro, I'm surprised. Is this just a PNG image? Does this move? It does move. Okay, it does move. Am I looking at Earth right now? I have to be looking at Earth, right? Let's see where I live. Let's see where I live. No, this is moving down here. Right here. It's all moving. See? Isn't that interesting? Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm not starting just yet. Gonna play music for a little bit longer, and then we will dive into Mass Effect 1 Episode 2. We're gonna be doing the Citadel today, which is gonna be a lot of NPC conversations. We'll see if I can try to get through it today, but I highly doubt it. If you've played your Mass Effect before, you know exactly what we're about to be getting into. One of my least favorite quests, scanning the Keepers. Mass Effect time. Shut up, me. Don't talk. Okay? I can hear myself on my phone. I didn't like that. Well, I hope everybody is doing well. I totally forgot that the Knicks and Spurs were playing tonight for Game 5. But I am just probably gonna have to catch it later or get spoiled. One of the two. I don't know. But the last game that they had was pretty cool because Spurs like were up by 29 at the half, I think. And Knicks came back and won it in the final seconds. It was crazy. I actually was not watching that game until like the fourth quarter. It was like fourth quarter with 5 minutes left because I started seeing people talking about it in a streamer that I was watching live. Okay, so if you weren't here a little bit ago, and I was talking about what the plan for today's stream is, we're going to be doing mostly Citadel stuff. That's kind of where we were last time. Is this going to work? Can I just buy my food, please? I want my Walmart order to just be committed. From 9 to 10 tomorrow is pickup. Perfect. Thanks. Have a good day. All right. See what happens. Wow, they said you could pick up as soon as 6 o'clock. Dude, I have a rant about Walmart really quick. Okay? Because I've been doing pickup for a long time because it's convenient. And someone can put me in check. That's totally fine. If you want to tell me that's just how it is, like that's whatever. But maybe you'll hear me out on this and go, man, that's me too, like relatable. What? I have been noticing that when I go to my pickup and get my order for my food, because I do a grocery order every Sunday, it just takes like them 20-30 minutes to grab my food every time. And it's not even big orders, you know. It's like, I mean, groceries are expensive, so when I say the number, you're gonna be like, that's a lot, but I mean, it's your essentials, you know what I mean? It's like 30 items, you know, whatever. It's not like I ordered like $500 worth of groceries. I ordered like 150 or 200 or whatever. So maybe I would be okay with it. But on top of that, they're not actually like ever out there. Like, it seems like nobody's ever out there to actually grab orders for anyone. And the parking lot for those pickup lanes aren't even that busy. So it's just like, fuck. I get really annoyed. So then I was going to try to do it this Friday and see if maybe it's just the day that I'm doing it. But this week at work got kind of fucking stupid. So I was unable to try a different day. So if I remember to share this story with you, maybe it just... And it's always this like, there's this one guy who's so fucking slow. You know, it's just this one specific person. He's the biggest problem out of all of them. But other than that, and it's kind of bad. You know, I go there a lot when I start recognizing the pickup people, right? But I go there every Sunday. I want to try a different day because maybe that person is just always working whenever I want to do my pickup, and I need to do a different day that he's not working to see if it's any faster. Because what it used to be was like 5 minutes, you know, because I live 20 minutes away from the pickup, mind you. So it shouldn't take very long for the order to like be ready. Why am I? It's almost like it takes them 40 minutes. Like maybe that's what I should start doing is I go, because you can click on the thing saying like I'm on my way. Maybe I go, I'm on my way, but I wait 20 minutes before I ping that and then get there. Maybe I'll like, maybe somehow it'll be faster. I don't know. It's just trying to manipulate the system, but it's only happened like 3 times now. But I've been the guy that's been making reviews and been like maybe it'll make a difference, you know, I don't know, probably not, but I've just been really irritated with it. And then I actually was like considering just getting my own groceries and doing it that way too. But then, you know, it's just like, I'm trying to be as like reasonable as possible with situation without trying to like just be like whatever with it. But I do kind of feel like what's been going on has been kind of a little frustrating. So that's my little rant before we actually play the game. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about, because I just got done doing the grocery order. But I should be good. I should be free this evening. I just have to wait for Eleanor to wake up because she's taking her nap. So probably about maybe in a half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm probably, well, if she doesn't wake up, sometimes she doesn't wake up on her own. We have to wake her up. Otherwise, if she sleeps in too late, then she stays up too late. So we'll see if Michelle messages me and tells me I need to wake her up at a certain point, but I'm guessing in about 30 minutes, I will need to go do that. And that'll just be a quick little BRB. Then I'll be back here. There'll be some supper. I don't know what I'm eating for supper tonight, but I'll be having some food at some point later in the stream too. I think the one thing I'm looking forward to tonight for Mass Effect, if we can get to it, is playing some Quasar. You know, I always enjoy me some little bit of Quasar. And I actually want to like really put in some time with Quasar. Like not do like this 20-minute bullshit. Like I want to like almost like dedicate like an hour to Quasar and just maybe put a little thing on the stream for you guys to see like what the lowest number I've been and what the highest number I've been, you know, just so people know that I've been at this for a while. But I want to know how much money I'm actually going to get though, because we can visit it a few times. I think doing it right now is probably not a good idea because we only have, does it show where my credits are? At any point? Is it I? So we have 15, 20 credits right now. So I mean, there's going to be a point in the game where I'm going to have like a bunch of credits, but I do want to play a little more Quasar in this playthrough. I feel like every single time I do a Mass Effect playthrough, especially Mass Effect 1, I don't like spend enough time playing that, and I want to play that. So also, I think in one thing I love about Mass Effect 1 is the key binding in Mass Effect 1 is so much better than in 2 and 3. Like they have a keybind for Codex, for Squad, for inventory, for I think those are the 3 they got rid of in 2 and 3 and made it just a part of the menu, so you had to hit escape every time. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but that was like frustrating for me. So I always get like major nostalgia when I play Mass Effect 1, man. But then I still have fun playing 2 and 3. I still have fun and enjoy it, but I'm just like, my first time playing PC last playthrough, I think that was like one thing I remember mentioning. I was like, man, why did they get rid of some keybinds? Like that's weird. Like that's just a weird choice from the devs to be like, yeah, we're not gonna have a keybind for like the Squad or the Codex or the Journal anymore. Is this a primary?
Combat.
Oh, Metagel.
Metagel is a common.
Maybe I don't really. I said last episode I don't really care too much about the. Hi, Ashley. I don't really care too much about the weapons and armor and stuff. So I don't know what the plan is for supper. I don't know. I'm trying to think what we have for food. Like, oh God. I wish, like, I'm right now currently, like, trying to cut back on my diet a little bit. I don't know if anybody who has joined the Discord a bit, but I posted this morning that I went on a walk, and then I was going to plan on either streaming, like, middle of the morning or middle of the afternoon. Kind of more teetering towards the later afternoon at this point, but I went on, like, a 5-mile walk yeah, 5-mile walk. Speed walk this morning. Because I just felt like it. So I was up at like, I think I was up at like 6:50 this morning. So I did a quick little walk for about an hour for 5 miles, and then I'm I'm trying to help that with, like, my overall, like, mental and shit, too. I was talking about that during the just chatting part of the stream the other day. Just kind of rambling about that. So that's, like, one of the things I do, but I also try and, like, watch what I'm eating. I think the thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to do too much right now because I don't want to overwhelm myself, but, like, my first thing I'm trying to do is watch my sugar intake and how much sugar I take in. So, like, really the only sugar I'm probably consuming. I do still drink pop here and there, soda pop, whatever you call it. But the biggest thing that I took out, because I know I drink it every day, is coffee. So I took out sugar and coffee, and I just do creamer. So I took that out. So that's helping with the diet stuff a little bit. And kind of go from there. I want to try to eliminate, like, more processed foods and things like that too, but it's really hard with kids. You know, like, it's hard to, like, not just eat what they eat because you're just, you know, needing to make something quick because shit's going on or whatever the fuck. There's a lot of things happening, so you're just like, fuck, we'll just make something quick, go, you know what I mean? So I would love to, like, make more. Oh shit, I think she just woke up, so hang on. Okay. I think that was her. I don't know. Pretty sure that was her. I thought she was the one that cried. Maybe I just heard something else. Maybe I'm just tripping. Okay. Video games. Let's talk to Dr. Chakwas. I don't know what I was saying before, but I kind of was rambling to wait for her to wake up anyway, so now that she's awake, I can focus on the game.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Thank you for letting me sleep for 15 hours.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. so I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What did you feel like working on me for 15 hours? Maybe you didn't work on me for 15 hours, but I wanna ask that question. What did you feel working on me? I feel like my character would ask that. He has that look. Constantly always hitting on the chicks.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now.
Might be thinking that's probably not really hitting on chicks. It's kind of being weird. Well, you know what? Same thing. My book.
And he cares about the people under
Be creepy, you know? Creepy can be flirty. Depends on the type of woman that they are. Anyways. Caden Alenko.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most
What does that have to do
use
with it?
The L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Wow. He must be a special L2, huh?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. I think we're gonna learn about L2s now. Oh, it's if it's secondary, I don't read it. Because I'm not a good reader. You get a lot of ums and ahs and here we go.
The ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal.
You know, that would be kind of fucking sick. Like,
but in
if
rare cases,
you had some, like, radiation shit happen to you,
developing nervous
and it
systems.
was like this, and you just all of a sudden now have, like, these powers. Did it say how they, like, got these powers? It just kind of said it here, right? Like, the risk exposure. Biotics are the result of an in utero expo. I don't even know what that word means. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases it within the fetus's development. What the fuck? Fascinating. You're fascinating, Caden. You L2 man.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I'm glad to see you're an L2.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Anything else? Nothing? Is he in here? Anderson, get out. Talk to me.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
What are you doing?
Bring the Normandy into dock.
Not like you're doing anything. You're looking busy, but it doesn't look like it.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
The shadowing
Tell
looks
him to bring the
weird.
Normandy into dock.
God, I'm starting to do that shit that PC players do, man. Fuck. I never used to care about that shit until I started playing PC games, man. Like the shadowing, just the random shit that, like, you know, you don't fucking care about if you're a console player. Now that I play more PC, I'm like fucking focusing on really weird shit. That's probably not weird, but it's like things I just wouldn't pay attention to before. Reflections, lighting, depth of field, random stuff like that. What are you guys doing up here? recalibrating. He just looked at me. I want to change my character's hair at this point. Like, I don't like that it's kind of blondish, but maybe it's okay. I mean, it does kind of look okay. I want his look to be like, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of you, but you like, every girl loves you kind of a thing.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I have to be nice to her for a third time now.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I am so used to just being like an asshole with her that it's really weird hearing my character say nice things to her, specifically her, like, because a lot of playthroughs that I actually would do is like picking whatever the fuck I feel like. A lot of the time it would start with Mass Effect 1 being like Paragon, Mass Effect 2 would always be Renegade, and then Mass Effect 3 would be like a mix of both. Like by the time the playthrough ends, like my Paragon and Renegade is basically like Paragade. So it's weird to like say every single thing nice to her.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
God, how many times did she say thanks in that conversation? She said that so many times. It's so nice to hear that from you, Commander. Commander, we're just gonna constantly just compliment each other and just say nice words. Like, god damn, get a room. Oh, Commander, you're so cute. Commander, you're so knowledgeable. Oh, that's so nice coming from you. You're so sweet. Oh, no one's down here. It's kind of empty. It feels weird. It feels weird coming down here right now in the video game. But
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element Zero core. While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it also allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain.
I don't want you guys thinking I'm not listening, because every time these get done, like I just say something completely random from what the Mako just said. But sometimes I'll be listening to this and it'll just give me like thoughts about, it'll just make me start thinking about random things. And the thought that just came into my head was now just like, it's actually kind of crazy how many times I've played this game since I got it on PC. Back in like, I think it was, when did the Legendary Edition come out? I think it was like either 2021 or 2022. It was one of those years. It was the summer. I think actually it was around June, right? Hold on. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But the point I'm trying to make is that I just never really expected to stream this game as much as I have, but lately, especially this time around, yeah, May 14th of 2021, I've just been kind of like using this game as like, this is like the perfect game to come back to after being gone for 2 months. Like that's, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I haven't streamed for about 2 months, and this is like the perfect game to I was watching Gavin's stream earlier, and he was kind of just saying mental reset, which I'm like, it's kind of funny that he mentioned that in his stream, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm enjoying this. But I guess if you wanted to like say why this game is a good, always good game for me to play, is it's like it just puts you in a space of comfortability. I kind of call it a comfort game too, you know. I would say that and Elden Ring right now would probably be like my... I've only beaten Elden Ring once, but I could see myself streaming that and or just playing it regardless, like a few times. 3, like 4 playthroughs, you know what I mean? Because the game does have a lot of replayability. And I do feel like whenever I play the Mass Effect games, I do feel like I'm always discovering something new and something different each time I play. Like, I experienced especially a lot of new stuff in Mass Effect 2 this time around. You know, when I did just Mass Effect when I did a full Renegade playthrough. Like, I did a lot of new things I haven't ever done before, so that was pretty unique. That was pretty unique.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
But I think I'm playing this at the right
As long
time.
as you don't mind paying for it.
I'm playing this at the right time because, like, for one, if I can beat this game, like, right around the time Tarnished Edition comes out, like, I'm playing that right after I beat this series. And I know that's, like, two main games, like, back-to-back. But I'm also, like, you know, I don't really care. Like, my biggest mistake that I made when I was doing, because if you don't know, I was doing a rotation of Elden Ring, Mass Effect, and Baldur's Gate 3. And that was a burnout because I was trying to play 3 long games, and it's like I still haven't beaten Baldur's Gate 3, but I finally beat Elden Ring, but it took me forever, you know, because I did a lot of stuff off stream with that game too. If I would have streamed it all, it would have been even longer of a playthrough. And then Mass Effect 1 actually took me almost all year last year because I played the first game, beat it, but then came back to it after, like, it was around the fall. It's like right when I probably got laid off. I came back into Mass Effect 2 and 3. I don't plan on doing that this time. I plan on playing all 3, like, in one fell swoop. And I also, too, want to pick this specific game for a long playthrough with how I want to do my schedule to see, especially with a game like this, if you enjoy being on a game for that long, you know? I know maybe for some of you that might be watching, if you're like watching live and stuff and keeping up with me, it might be a little long to watch someone just play like one. But I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to like find somebody that you know that like is known for this, I guess. And like it's their thing, but they also play other shit too, you know?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance.
I steal
have
it.
to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
My chin is so massive. Well, I don't really have any money right now because everything is basically 25,000. I don't know if I actually can buy anything. I can get upgrades, I guess. Let's buy the upgrades. And then, but yeah, I don't really want anything else. More codex.
Biotics is the Omni tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
That's another thing we're doing differently in the Paragon playthrough versus the Renegade playthrough is I'm actually going to listen to the primary codexes in this playthrough. Engineer Adams.
About Jenkins.
Oh, I forgot about him already. Shit.
Shame about Jenkins.
Yeah, I've moved on. It's kind of sad, not gonna lie. Should pay more respect to that man.
Biotic Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current,
What's going on, Gear
mass is
Trail?
increased.
No, not my first time.
Mass is decreased. The
I've probably done like 7 playthroughs.
magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies. With mass effect
doing Vanguard.
vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
Nice, nice, cool. Sick.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
The most overrated class in ME. Is it really? I thought Infiltrator or Soldier was. I've always seen people play those classes, honestly. Alright. Don't really want to worry about that stuff because I did that when we were on Eden Prime. I did on my Renegade playthrough, I did Centennial class. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Joker. Infiltrator is goated. I feel like overrated though. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, what am I doing here? I always can click marked as red, but I always forget. Hello, Presley.
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
I actually, on my Xbox, because I have Mass Effect on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Xbox Series X and stuff. And on my Xbox Series X account, I have that class as Infiltrator. So, fucking love that class. I guess when I think overrated, I think everybody like playing it, I guess. But maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I don't want to talk to Joker yet. Hold on, I want to do something else. I need to get to see this thing yet. I want to do this quick and see if it pops up again. Damn. Only commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy. Damn near everyone? That's crazy, because like I've probably the most class I've played has been Infiltrator and Soldier. So I wanted to like try something different. I think. I mean, I've probably done I know I've done Adept once. I think I did Vanguard one other time. I think. And I know it's been a hot minute since I've done it.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Talking like, I don't know, 7 years. But if you watch a lot of people in their playthroughs, like if you watch a lot of Mass Effect playthroughs, and they're generally picking Mass Vanguard, I feel you on that.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
God, my guy.
Sizes and everything.
I'm always gonna laugh.
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Oh, sorry, they were making a sex
Look
joke,
at
and I
that
just...
monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
My guy's chin, man, every time.
Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Just, it's like, it's even got like a shine to it, too. Adept ME1 is possibly the strongest class in ME1 due to how the free biotics are, but it gets power crept in ME2 and in ME3 they're still outclassed. One of my favorite things I like, just speaking of classes, is like Infiltrator. Like I like, or I think whatever the one is where you can like use Incinerate, I think that's God, what is that one called? Like I love Incinerate. Like that's probably like one of my favorites. I love using that on ME2. It's like, that's a good one. He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
The Citadel, the Council, is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
Nice.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
There it is. There's the line.
Big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
That's a way to think about it.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something. I can't tell
Whoops, sorry.
From the animals.
Sure is peaceful here.
Sure is peaceful. A little too peaceful, as Ashley would say.
Big place. Sure is peaceful here.
Sure is peaceful here. It's our first side quest. Investigate system. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Rho cluster and investigate. Nice. Now this is kind of where the Citadel starts. We might be here for a little while. We shall see.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone.
What are you saying? I can't even hear you. You sound like you're mumbling.
All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
That's a nice way of saying check your map.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
All right. What's wrong? I'm going to ask you again.
You seem distressed.
Alarmed response.
Never mind.
I need to be going.
Yes. I must speak more with the ambassador myself. Good day, human. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Oh, I was just thinking of classes again because my brain likes to go ADHD mode sometimes. And I was thinking the one thing I loved about Infiltrator when I did play it was the fucking, like, you could go invincible, whatever that was. That, like, just like assassin mode and stuff like that. Because I was doing that on Insanity difficulty, and that ability I used a lot whenever I would be in trouble. Just cloak out and then just, like, go somewhere. That was always fun. You vibe with the Elcor. Yeah, they're chill people, aren't they?
Tell me more about your species.
Chill as fuck.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
That sounds like me. Like the last part, I mean. Not very comfortable with sudden... Sounds like autism, honestly. That is, I think, right? I don't know. Anyways, that's okay. Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you. God, you're so nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think.
Maybe I did mean to do that.
Door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
He's Din.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yes, tell me about your embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Udina?
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Damn, this guy sounds fucking passive-aggressive as all hell.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Not really.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Damn.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Nice. Okay.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Passive-aggressive, Din.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
So if they're like wanted to sound passive aggressive, does an Elcor go passive aggressively? I don't even think that's a word. What I just said.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
He's been saying that a lot. Chastising rebuke, Din.
Concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Chastising rebuke again, Din.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
At least I was, I was at least polite, you know. Never once lounged at him. Classic Chad here. Actually, no, his name is Dadsty. I think Chad was my Xbox character. I was gonna check Codex, I think, right?
The Elcor,
I guess I can listen to both.
Are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor moves slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal.
Damn.
This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative.
How would they fall?
Ponderous and monotone.
Look at those legs and arms.
Themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
Alright, the Volus.
The Volus are a member.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
With their own
I didn't sleep well last night.
Also a client race of the Turians.
But I need to stay awake. Because if I go to bed now, I'm going to fuck up my sleep tonight.
Their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open.
Jesus.
Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Beautiful.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Oh, there's one keeper. Okay. Gotta remember that. That's like the first quest I try to get done. Once you're like able to free roam in the game. It's like the first quest I do every time I play this game. Just getting that one out of the way. Hello, Embassy Receptionist.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
You too. Thank you.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Is that my first Asari I ever spoke to in the game? Was her?
Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel
That's kind of interesting.
peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life.
Damn.
In
1,000 years. Can you imagine?
Restlessly seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they
over 1,000 actually, not even just around.
This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow
I don't know if I'm going to engage with Avina because she just kind of yaps, but I don't know if you get like a codex or anything for it. Can't remember.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic. Don't you just love it here? There's so much to see and do. The ambassadors here are very respectful, except for that Volus. I've met the most interesting people since I started working here. I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Nice. That's why you look at everything, because you can just level up by looking at stuff. We're gonna pump Vanguard. I really want to unlock... Or no. I'm gonna be using this a lot right now, so I can max that. I'm probably gonna use more of my biotic stuff than I am anything else. Increases weapon damage. We'll do this and this. Just crank these up. I think I'm just memeing with this character. Do this. And then really just crank up the combat armor. Perfect. Okay.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It is good to meet you.
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel.
I'm sorry.
It is good to see you, human. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here. I certainly hope the other inhabitants are treating you well, human.
They are, thank you.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Okay. Oh, so we haven't been over here yet. Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Jeez.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
So I don't want to say that if I'm gonna go Paragon, right? Because that might make me get renegade points.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I'm going to pick those in a second, but I want to get through it
Tell me about
first.
CSEC
And see if I do get renegade points, because I am kind of curious.
Throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Oh, good. The ATV outside my room, or like my window. I was talking about how I'm going to be moving, perhaps, in the fall on my last stream. And I'm like, every time something that's here annoys me, I just think of, hey, maybe I won't have to worry about that noise anymore. You guys probably can't hear it, though. I think my mic doesn't pick it up.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I should just say, why not? Okay, hang on. Return.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
So I didn't get any Renegade or Paragon stuff for just only picking those Paragon things. So now I'm going to do the...
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
What do you know about the Spectre?
More like the underhanded side
Hang
of the
on.
What do you know about...
More like the underhanded...
Stop.
What do you know...
More like the underhanded side of the Council. No, if the Council wants to make...
We're not favorites.
Their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander.
I'm a busy man. Shut the fuck up.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police... Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Wasn't there another one?
Tell me about your
Sorry,
investigation.
Commander.
Tell me about...
CSEC... Of course, as the CSEC representative... More like the underhanded
Oh,
side
hang
of the
on.
Council.
Hold on.
What do you know?
More like the
Do
underhanded...
this?
What do you have against...
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it.
It's a bad look on them.
Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Goodbye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
So I never got anything there either. No Renegade points, no nothing.
Shepard.
I'll be going.
Goodbye.
Hang on. Let me see something here.
Shepard. What can I do for you now?
Because I'm curious.
If the Council wants to make humanity... I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know
They're the
about
right hand of the... More like the underhanded.
What do you have against...
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre.
Sometimes...
Yeah, right.
We do our best to find and punish...
The gal... Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishment.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
I'll be going.
Goodbye.
Okay, yeah, so you don't get anything. Sometimes it's weird. The game will do, like, specific things might give you points. But it didn't do that there, so you just say whatever you wanted. It didn't affect your Paragon or Renegade points, I guess. Holy shit. I'm gonna fail it! Oh my god! I had the opening of a lifetime, too. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Attic Cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Very nice. So we got another side quest. I don't really know how I'm going to play this, to be honest, but I've always kind of liked to do this pattern where I would do like one main mission and then a certain amount of side missions and then do a main mission and a certain amount of side missions. But I feel like there's always one point in the game where I just manage to end up doing more side missions, like 10 in a row, and then I just start cranking out main missions. But I'll try and balance it out the best that I can. Because I know the main missions are... There's like... I'm going to just say them in my head so that in case people don't want any spoilers and just kind of watching it to check out the game. Is, I think... one... I want to say like 6 or 7 or maybe 8. You start out with like 4. I mean, if I really just focused on the main missions and that's all I did, I would genuinely be done with this game in like 20 hours probably. You know. The main missions in Mass Effect 1 are really short. And I've seen people actually bulldoze through it. It's kind of crazy. Like, they'll be like 12 hours in and they're already at like a really crucial point in the game. I'm like, what the fuck? What have you done? But the game is kind of like that though, because like, if you're not somebody who just doesn't like look around and discover, because you get side quests by just looking at planets, and if the player doesn't know that, they're just gonna bulldoze through what they see in front of them, you know?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans.
What's handed to them, I should say.
You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise. It's good to see another human face around here. If I have to listen to another Hanar take 20 minutes to say the simplest thing, I think I'll scream. This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around. You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise. It's good to see another human face around here.
Here's the guy who wipes his hand on the table but doesn't actually use a towel.
Hello, Commander.
I think they had that in the original, but not in... I think they got rid of it in the remaster. It was like an undersight of not adding it. It's kind of funny.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found
See?
the embassies. Not much going on here.
Unless it appears right there, but you see the hand before he touches it, so it looks like he's just rubbing the table with a hand.
If you need supplies, you can try...
Yeah, see? I think it's...
below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Sha'ira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Nice. That sounds like my kind of place.
Goodbye.
A bartender who doesn't serve drinks, but only gives information. What do you serve? Information, mostly. Can you imagine, like, oh, so, like, what kind of drinks do you make? Oh, no, I don't make drinks. I just tell people things. Whatever they ask. That's what I do. And then they could just be like, could they just replace that with an AI? And you'd be like, he just starts crying. There were rumors.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You don't look busy. You look like you're chilling.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. she's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Damn.
Shut up, Frederick.
What's this guy looking at?
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
I don't think I've ever greeted anybody by just saying, "What do you want?" What do you want? Sounds so rude. Like you're a cashier at a gas station. What do you want? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that everything? Did you get it all? Is that everything you need today? What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
She doesn't give any of that back to the military. It's kind of fucked, huh? Okay. Where is she?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun.
How is...
Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
He's making more than the military is. Or at least this guy, who's Private Fredericks. She must be really important. This sex must be really good. Every time I see this, I don't know what this is. It's just random leaves they just put there, huh?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay. I'm gonna skip a lot of your dialogue, though.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and
So are you a person?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI
Give me the tour.
You, on the far end of this level, you can see the...
I want to know...
If you wish to learn more, the most recently added...
Why?
The council...
You're probably gonna get a codex for this.
I am not programmed to make that... The council gave a great deal of thought to...
How come...
In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish...
Why were...
It would be unfair. I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all... In this role, they are granted extra... Since then, the three... I am not programmed to make...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See? So now I can just listen to it here.
Biotics is the ability of
Oh, never mind.
intelligence is an advanced
I lied to all of you.
user interface software. VIs use a
7
variety
playthroughs,
of
by the way.
methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio
Shows you how good my memory is, huh?
avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation,
I know for sure
they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take.
this is my 4th playthrough since 2021.
Used as operating systems
I know
on
that for
personal
sure.
and home computers.
But I know I played it once in like 2016, 2017,
Agents are
and I probably beat it then.
Some serve
So
as
that's
personal
5.
secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user
Then I'm wondering when I played it on the PS3, how many times I actually...
navigating themselves across the extranet to collate user requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specifications.
Maybe played it twice on the PS3 before I started streaming.
Personalities is illegal.
It was either twice or 3 times, I couldn't remember.
Historical figures are common.
I wish I knew, honestly. I think I originally told people I beat the game 5 times before I started streaming it, but that I know I didn't. That's I think a bit of an exaggeration. I am pretty sure I started streaming, or well, sorry, I started playing. I knew I beat it once in 2013. That was my first time. But I know I kept playing it after. Maybe it was just one more playthrough. Yeah. I would say 7. 7 or 8.
Thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
So, I think pretty much just talked about more lore, is what Avina just said, which I could maybe listen to since I didn't get a codex for it, which I kind of thought was kind of crazy. Or maybe I did? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, interesting. This is new. Ashore. When a ship's crew leaves the vessel, they are ashore. Though normally used regarding planets, it can refer to a boarding space station. Away? When a ship releases the equipment tethering into the space station or a surface dock. Aye. The proper way to acknowledge an order. Told to attack, the correct response is aye, sir. If asked, are you proud to be a Marine? The response is yes, sir. Oh, not aye. You can't say aye. Pronounced ASAP. The acronym of as soon as possible. Belay. Stop, cease. A bridge. Or just bridge. Navigation center of the spacecraft where the steering is done. Captain's mass. Non-judicial disciplinary procedures by unit. Commanders. CIC. Damage control. These are like, okay. Blank. It's not, it's fucking new, guys. It's not freaking. F and G is not freaking. Probably why they put it in quotes for play on words. I find it funny they'll say freaking. But they do have moments in this game series where they'll drop the fuck word. Why can't they say it in here? Maybe it is freaking. I don't know. The crew member who pilots a spacecraft. Ladar? Ladar? I don't think I've ever heard that word before in my life. Silent running. Also, I don't think I've looked at the codex stuff like for a while too. So if that's another thing, if you think like with all the playthroughs I've streamed, I do this every time, I don't. But for this playthrough, I just kind of wanted to like maybe just take my time a little more differently and see if I like it too, to do it here and there. I certainly don't play games the same way every single time I play them. For that exact reason, for like refreshness. Like, I mean, in the sense of like this little shit, like codexes and whatever. I don't think I've ever, in my time playing Mass Effect, have ever skipped like side quests or like planets. Any of those things. I've never bull rushed the game and just skipped a bunch of side shit. Never done that before. But yeah. I do feel, though, I skip Avina almost every time, though. Avina generally gets skipped. Almost every time I play this game. Is there anything else up here? I'm gonna just keep going because I did all that stuff over there. If this goes anywhere different, I'm gonna like lower level. I'm gonna go left instead. Can't remember what this does. Yeah, it brings you down. Okay, so then go this way. I can't remember if this is an elevator here. Where's the elevator? I think it's actually below this guy where he's standing. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, 100%. You can hear the freaking ATV. That's picking up on the mic.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they do.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Yeah. So frustrating. Another keeper. Oh, there's a Vina again. I think Shire is down there. In this section. What's the journal say? Anything? Can you go talk to her right now, or do you actually have to go to the tower? I think you actually have to go to the tower. I don't think I'll get a cutscene with her right now. Let's see.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand that.
Yeah. God, you talking like that?
If you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Okay.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I would like to be a part of your services, please.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
That's easy. I can wait that long.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Man, she deflected that really hard too. She clearly took offense to that. I was like, yeah, you're not worth 3 to 4 months, buddy. I'm just saying. You're not worth it. She's like, oh. But in her head, she's like, you son of a bitch. You don't think my skills are good enough?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's
I already asked this.
Some seeker. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after.
You make her sound like some kind of horror.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can I? How do I do that? Can I do one right now, or is it 3 to 4 months like that as well? I don't feel like your appointment's the same as the consort appointment. Anyways,
I think I'm done here.
Oh well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
damn, that's weird. Oh, there she is.
Melina.
So you can get this before doing the stuff at the Citadel,
I wish to speak.
the tower or whatever.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Boom, boom, yeah, look at that ass, shake that ass. I'm gonna have sex now. Hell yeah. I am.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
I'd like to see her services as well.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Oh my god. I'm so nervous. 3 to 4 months, my ass.
The consort still awaits your visit. Go upstairs and speak with the consort. Go upstairs and speak with the consort. Go upstairs and speak with the consort. Go upstairs and speak with the consort.
Go upstairs. Hello, client.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible. An hour here is better than a year on leave.
Why are you guys muffled?
If only I could afford to come more often.
What'd you say? Phrasing, brother.
No questions now. I'm trying to relax.
If only I could come more often. I mean, that is kind of relatable. You know, I wish I could do that too. I wish I could do that too, man. It's rough out there. It's rough out there these days, man. It's rough out there.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
I wish I could come here more often.
An hour here is better than a year on leave. If only I could afford to come more often.
Oh, only afford. Maybe that sounds more a little different. Afford.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
That is double phrasing now. Holy shit. That one's funnier though.
I'd spend all day here if I could. Isn't this place terrific? This is the most relaxed I've been in days. This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. Please, relax and enjoy yourself. Human military? You'll enjoy it here, I think.
Is there something with my audio settings why it's doing that? Is like this the issue? Hang on.
At ease, officer. This is a place of peace. Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
They must be a part of the sound effects.
Please, relax and enjoy yourself. Human military? You'll enjoy it here, I think. At ease, officer. This is a place of peace. Welcome. It is a pleasure.
I'd spend all
They don't sound muffled anymore.
Isn't this place terrific?
Okay, it was the sound effects doing that. Weird.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Did my character's head just like glitch there? Or was am I tripping?
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth. The consort is a wonderful person.
Such a wonderful. Let's go talk to her if she's so wonderful, okay? I got all I know of her is she's got an ass, okay? And that's all I know. That was my first impression, according to the cutscene. Oh, getting to see her ass as I walk it in as well. Okay, good. Here we go.
That is close enough, Commander.
Holy shit.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
People were not wrong about you. Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
I have sex with people.
I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
She said come really hard there. She said comfort to some, you know. She said that pretty, the first syllable there was pretty rough. Sounded like she was trying to hint towards something. Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
Oh no.
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Yeah, you like literally only touched my chin there. Because it's so damn fucking thick. What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Also, every time I see Septimus in there, and whenever she talks about him, I always like think of Optimus Prime, like Septimus Prime. Every single time I hear it, but I don't want to do it every time I'm streaming it, or every time it's immediately said, because I feel like I would just annoy the fuck out of people. But I'm just letting you know I think it every time.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
Jesus Christ.
If you convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
He's doing some shit with me right now.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Probably squeeze my ass back there too.
Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus. Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus. Please, Commander. I ask that you
she
return
did say
to me only
please.
after you have spoken with Septimus.
Wow, you were able to talk to the consort? What did she say to you? You had a meeting with the consort? Man, you haven't even been in this game for 5 hours and you've already seen the consort?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Nice.
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
Oh, I already took care of it.
The consort is very busy right now.
How do you know?
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
Clearly she's not. She's just standing looking at her wall. She's not really that busy.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Excuse me, guys. I want to see if I can still go in there because she said she was busy. Oh, yeah, you can't go back in there. Okay. Can I glitch through it, maybe? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It'd be really funny if you guys watched my Renegade playthrough and then watched my Paragon playthrough and legitimately watch them side by side and see if I say legitimately the same things I'm saying in that playthrough to this playthrough. I really want to know.
I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
Because I feel like I do repeat myself a lot whenever I play this. Who's talking?
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready.
Is this over here? Is this what we're engaging with? You two?
No questions now. I'm trying to relax. I see even the humans find the consort irresistible. An hour here is better than a year on leave. If only I could afford to come more often. No questions now. I'm trying to relax.
Where did the Volus go? Is the Volus with the consort now?
Please, relax.
Or I mean the Elcor?
Human military? You'll enjoy
No.
it, I think.
It's a Volus. I was right the first time.
At ease, officer.
Silly me.
This is a place of peace.
Oh, is it?
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see
Where's
you.
the Volus?
Please, relax and enjoy yourself.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an
Yeah.
honor.
What about that 3 to 4 months? What were you saying? Yeah. So I think you could squeeze me into your finger touch session as well. Okay?
What is the consort? What does she do?
You already know this, Shepard. You were
Clients
just
won't realize
there.
what they were seeking until after.
You could have asked her when you were in person with her.
Of course.
I mean, I guess she did rush you out the door, but... H for walk. No, what is walk again? T? I think T is walk.
Regroup!
Oh, got it.
Regroup!
This place is a little too perfect. Like we're hiding something. Cover me.
Cover me.
Big place. Sure is peaceful here. Big place.
Oh, shit. Can you die in this?
Clear.
I'm really glad that I saved before fucking with that, because that would have been funny. Wait, what? It said quick save right here. What do you mean? It put me there? I quick saved. What the fuck? Well, god damn it. I swear I quick saved before that.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Did we talk already? I think we did, yes.
Goodbye, Commander.
But then did I do this then? I'm pretty sure I didn't do any of this. Now I gotta skip all this shit.
This place seems strange.
Okay, speedrun time.
What do you
Yes. And blah, 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 blah,
Just
blah.
saying hi. Enjoy it.
Commander.
The fuck was that? Now I'm skipping too. I gotta, even though I'm gonna skip it, I still gotta talk with a skipping motion. That's insane that it didn't save that quick save. Is it because I didn't give it time to register? Brother, I'm gonna start quick saving like insane now. You're gonna just see that pop up on my screen now as a paranoia at this point. Quick save here. All right.
Don't believe the
Quick save here.
What do you want? Is there...
Relax,
Right,
Private.
sorry.
You never want to see.
No, I will. Have fun, that is.
I bet.
I don't have time to talk.
I know you are very busy, same.
Hello, Commander. Can I... Information, mostly. If you need supplies, you can try... She's very Cora's dead. So long, Commander. Have a...
Cora! Just the way sometimes you skip dialogue, it just makes me laugh. Cora's...
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is
And then you just pull up. And then you just pull out your...
There's so much to see and do.
Just pull out your gun. Cora's dead. Okay, I've heard enough. Shut the fuck up. That's where I draw the line. I don't want to hear anything else.
I've met the most interesting people since I started working here.
I can't believe your job is wow, copy.
Welcome.
It's good to meet you.
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel.
You staring at my ass.
It is good to see you, human. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here. I
Keep glazing me, I will.
Our inhabitants are treating you well, human.
Keep glazing me like you just did.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
This line.
Ah, you
Here it is.
humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel.
You gotta hear that a second time. F5 now. I can't believe when I threw those grenades, it didn't get... I swear I saved, bro. I'm so, like, tempted to just make a clip and watch it back sometime and see if I actually did. I swear I did. But that's bullshit. That means I didn't level up then, either, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Right? Because Ashley has... What the fuck? So why am I here? I don't know. Maybe I just need to make a backup save. Maybe quick saves can sometimes glitch. I don't know. But probably better to do hard saves than light saves, I guess. Talk to that guy. Talk to this people. Went in here. Did the information. Okay, go back downstairs. I think I just have to... I have to do the Shira thing, too. Oh my god.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings.
It says quick save complete, though.
My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be...
So are you a person?
I may also be contacted. On the far end of this level.
Tell me.
The Council gave a... I am not programmed. In recognition, it would be... I apologize if my personality... In this role, they are granted... Since then, I am not programmed. If you wish to learn more...
You know, the thing is, if I were to ever speedrun this game, I would never be able to enjoy it the same ever again.
Virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software.
We already heard this. We already heard this.
Praising Avina.
We don't need to do it again.
Enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
We don't need to do it again. But most people, when they're speedrunning, aren't skipping the dialogues. I want to actually watch a speedrun with, like, Mass Effect glitches and then see if I can perform those glitches, like, on my own. Like, playthroughs, like, casual playthroughs and shit. Because I think that'd be funny. There was one glitch I discovered in Mass Effect 3. I should make that a short, actually. That clip would be, I think, really funny. Because I was like, oh, I broke the game! Like, it was like the first time I actually did a... crazy glitch. Like that extreme. That was pretty cool. All right, Shaira.
I've had my office rearranged.
Gotta re-talk to you again. Sorry, chat.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
Sorry.
It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Good to know that they're curious species too, huh?
Welcome. Would you like me to... But if you wish to leave your... Excellent. You should hear something in... Well, that's not for me. It's our job. My specialty is touch. My finger. Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to...
Nobody's worth it.
Well, that's not for me to judge.
But that's not for me to, like, go fuck yourself.
Our client... I suggest you make an appointment and see for you. Most of the time, I suggest you make an appointment and see...
I'm gonna ask her that question and see if she says anything different. Like, don't you remember you were just with her? After I talk to the Shaira, see if it's different.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well... Send the... Huh. It appears the...
Shit. God damn it. I pressed the wrong button every time.
Find the consort irresistible.
Yeah.
An hour here is better than a year on leave. If only I could afford to come more often. No questions now. I'm trying to relax. I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner. I'd spend all day here if I could. Isn't this place terrific? This is the most relaxed I've been in days. This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome.
Just skipping the dialogue here.
This is the most relaxed I've been in days.
Because I wanna get back to where I was.
With the Alliance? My brother's
Shit!
back on Earth.
I'm trying to skip you.
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
My god, sorry. That's gonna be something I feel like is gonna happen so much in this playthrough. Oh, Consort Radon.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
Comfort.
I have a certain problem
God,
that
the way
could
she
use
says
your
that.
expertise.
Comfort.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general.
Septimus Prime. There, I said it, okay?
He wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in court.
Why am I listening to this? It's because her voice is so
I
soothing.
respect his privacy.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Now I
Fuck
must
off.
ask you to take your leave.
I think this is where I was.
Waiting to see me.
Then I went to Avina through the grenades, and then I guess, yeah.
To admit, I'm a little nervous.
She's like, oh my god, you met someone, wow.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an
Septimus.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
Seems sus.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, my specialty
Yeah,
is touch.
I don't care.
What is the consort?
It's difficult. Some seek her for... Most of the time, our clients won't realize...
Is she
what it is
mystical? Let's see.
until after
See if it
she's
changes.
provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. I suggest you make an
Okay, yeah, it
appointment
is
for
pretty much the
yourself.
same. Does not
I
change.
think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
we all talking about here? Nothing? Okay. Alright, yeah, we threw the grenades here. Alright. And then I think that's all we were doing. Now it's just checking out what else is here. Scouting out the place.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Sounds boring.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Any upgrades? I only have $1,100 to my name right now. But if I can get...
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Can do those. Oh no. Nope, don't do those.
I think I'll be going.
Shit!
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Ooh, fantastic, you say.
Oh, this one.
Oh, this one. There we go. Buy. How much is it? 100. Easy. Alright.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
I would like to see your... Hold on.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire.
We need to take a break, I think. Step outside for a sec. I'm gonna take a break after this conversation.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
No, I don't.
Oh, this one
Fuck.
is pleased to do so.
God damn it. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to just keep talking to you some more.
Commander, it is good.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Is that a insult?
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Intimates.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
It's just how we are, bruh.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you talk so weird?
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Boom, boom. You know, I'll do what I need to, okay? You can't tell me what to do. Alright, just gonna stare down this Hanar while I take a little break. Because I do think that it's time for me to do so. It's been about 2 hours since I have been live, and I am feeling very tired. But I think part of that is because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go find and see what the plan is for supper. And then, like I said, kind of just chill outside for a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna, like, do this. Make it look like I'm having a stare down with this Hanar. See you guys in a little bit. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Whether you're watching the VOD or you're watching it live. You're lurking, doing all those good things. Chatting it up. Liking the stream, leaving a comment. Following. Whatever. All those words. See y'all in a little bit. More Mass Effect when I return. That was perfect. That was a good break. I ate my supper. I was like, I just kind of didn't. This was a little different of a break I tried to do where I was like, let me just go outside, kind of stretch and just, I don't know, just get out of the room a little bit, get a little breather, eat the food outside. That was for supper. Had some sunflower seeds as well. And now I'm feeling a little refreshed. I definitely could tell I was like fucking falling asleep in my chair though. So, not because the game's boring, but just because my sleep has been shit. Today, especially. What else is new?
The Elcor, the
Oh, that's right.
are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness.
What else? What else? What else? Okay, now hard save this shiz. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing for XP in here. Just a keeper. The keepers are. Please do not disturb the keepers. Did she buy one? No. Oh. Can we talk to Barlavon actually right now? You know, we could do any of this shit. We're just saving so much time by just doing this now, in a way. Getting the Presidium out of the way, at least.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Okay.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Sorry, my eye itches. Okay. That it?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar... I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services
Is this
to those clients
legal?
who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Sounded a little passive-aggressive there. Got a little upset. Still sounds dumb. Well then, fine.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, I'm sure I'll talk to you later. Not goodbye.
Sure is peaceful here.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Big place.
Okay, so what's over this way? Is this where the, No, this is actually where the tower would lead to. So let's go this way. Because though that bridge is where we already went and did. I don't think I did anything underneath it, though, did I? Just give me 1 second here. I just need a quick reminder on something. Does this... Oh, it just loops around. It doesn't also go across? Okay. Oh, there's that elevator, though. Okay. I don't remember that. Can't access elevators right now due to the main quest we have to do. But we're at least getting the Presidium done so that when that is done, I just have to worry about the wards, I believe. Oh, he's not here yet. Okay. So the only thing, yeah, because I don't think you can access the elevator down here. I'm pretty sure. Correct. What does it say when you click on it? Does it just say it's closed? Oh. It just flat out holds your hand. Okay. Unless... I don't know. Avena... I think that was the only thing that was over here, right? There was no one else to engage with that I saw. I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
There's the keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Is this seat taken? And just like sits on her lap. And she's just like, what the fuck? Ashley, are you okay?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
The Krogan Rebellions.
Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
He talks a lot.
Who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I have access. Yeah.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is... Keepers can be seen in all sections.
Any particular reason there are so many
Keepers? The Keepers do not communicate with other species. Many of the station... The Keepers also make frequent appearances in
Codex is now.
Tell me.
Access to these areas. At peak...
I'd like to hear.
At peak. Only the counselors, ambassadors, and high...
What if someone has business with the council?
The average... Even then, few are given access to the actual...
I'm scheduled to have...
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are...
Only a handful.
I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my program.
So you know what jealous feels like, though. You can be programmed to be jealous? What the fuck? I don't trust AI.
That's all for now.
Or VI, or... Fuck I, whatever it's called. Right.
The Elcor. When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the great Prothean station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity.
You know,
because
I wish I could pause this so I could say something that I'm thinking.
Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs.
When the
biological androids created somewhere deep in
Asari discovered the Citadel, what was it like? Was it like this? Were there people living there? Because I feel like when you discover something, it probably doesn't look established. Or am I wrong in assuming that? Probably wrong. Any Hoosers.
Biotics is the... Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations.
Who discovered the mass relays?
Or even centuries of travel.
Who discovered the first Mass Effect relay?
Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Yeah, you never know what you're getting. Well, they say the Reapers, but I mean, I would think like more. But I don't know. The Asari seem to have been the start to a lot of this, which is kind of interesting. Asari's got lore. Have a pleasant day. I'm gonna go to the tower now. It's been real. What does this say? Avina? Oh. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the tower now.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Save. See ya.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I'll look around first here and see if there's anything that we can get for XP. Then I'll know that at least the Citadel Tower is done too. The only thing I would have to do is just find the keepers, but just like any just random XP.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Oh, shit. There's Anderson, just waiting for me. Oh, there's this one right here. That's so weird because then the Solarian was like investigating that one. I didn't realize he was police there. It's interesting.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Sorry, shit.
Commander.
Oh, that's it, huh?
Commander.
Nothing to say right now? Okay. I'll come back later. You know what I should do? Oh, damn, I can't actually. Is there a way I could, like, put a timer of how fast I could scan the keepers? And just see how quick I could go. I might be able to, but it might take me, like, 10 minutes.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Been waiting for me for a while. I bet they've just been standing here waiting for the shit to
Geth
start.
attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Seems like you've already made up your decision.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Woohoo! That's so good to hear. Yeah, no Spectre status for me. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Game's over. We lost. Bad ending.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
Guy's fucking chin, man. Every time.
Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Captain.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Jeez, look at all that I gotta say. What about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
He's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Okay.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die, so a
but
million...
only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence.
Killing innocents
I know, but only if there's no other way.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
It seems like I can say literally whatever.
Who cares if we get a seat on the...
Well, take this mess we're in now. If you manage... I understand their side. They don't want us dominating.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than he... If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him. But it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Interesting. Interesting.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Ooh, snap.
They sound like shadow.
The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up...
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
He's a resourceful individual. Okay. Well, thanks for all that yapping there, Anderson. I think I am done.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Pretty sure I asked about Saren, didn't I? If I need to, I can just go over there and re-ask. Okay, so at this point, I want to actually do that because I'm going to forget if I don't, so.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance? I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
What fountain, sir? Over there.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked. What are those, cherry trees? I bet all these staircases aren't just for show.
What are those, cherry trees?
Defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Cherry trees. I wonder how long it takes a cherry tree to grow. Can he talk to me now?
I just want to ask, Commander.
Okay. So before I talk to this guy who's doing shit to this keeper,
That guy's up to something.
I'm going to...
The one over by the keeper.
I'm gonna go, Back to... would it be the embassies? Because I genuinely don't know if I asked Anderson all those questions about the Saren thing. I think I did. But maybe I'm getting Harkin and him mixed up. No, wrong way. Shit. Is this the right way? Fuck yeah.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
You and Saren have a
About
history.
20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but I saw how he operates.
Oh yeah, I did.
No
Okay.
conscience, no hesitation.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Because I remember those monster and whatever the fuck. Okay. Let's go back to the tower. I don't know actually if you can fast travel there. You'd have to probably go to the thing just outside it. Let me see. I think it's Ward's access. Yeah.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Distractions.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
I think I'll get reminded.
Creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
Let me spread my religion. You need a... What is it that he needs? Does it say anything in my journal? Oh, it does. Wow. So I can go see Bar Levon. I can go speak to Harkin. It says, go to Cora's Den in Lower Ward to speak with Harkin, a C-Sec agent who might know where Garrus can be found. Okay.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh, it's going to be an early bedtime tonight, guys. I'm going to bed at like 9, I think. Then I'll just wake up at like 5 a.m., but that's fine. I want to see if I can find that timer to scan the keepers. Just do that quick. See if I can speed run through it. Skip quests, all those things.
Maybe. But I wouldn't
Maybe.
believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, is he still there? Okay.
Not enough data yet.
Data. Or is it data?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
What are you doing?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay. It's only 20. I thought it was 30. Okay. I am going to see if I can do this really quick with the timer. It's but it might not work. I don't know. We'll see. Can I do like a I don't think you can. Count up? Well, that, like that? How does this work? It's saying like hours, minutes, and seconds. Is there like sub-milliseconds too? Oh, days, hours, minutes, and seconds. Yeah, it doesn't have sub-seconds. Hang on. Let me see if I can find a timer with like live split. I mean, I don't know how long do you think this would take to set up? Maybe I could save this for a different stream. I'll save this for a different stream. I won't do the scan of the Keepers and stuff today. I'll do it for a different stream because I kind of want to do that. So maybe today we'll just do Quasar. I think I can just use live split. I think it's probably the easiest. Probably the best option. The reason I want to do this is because I want to see just how fast I can actually do it, and I think it would be kind of fun. It'd make it more fun because that quest is so boring. So, I'm gonna try not to scan any of them. And just focus on whatever else we need to do now. Yeah, because it'll show me, like... Could I scan it from here? Hang on. Because I just saw it highlight when I was on the stairs. See, like, right there. So, yeah, you can't... So, even if I accidentally, like, hit spacebar right now, it wouldn't count because the scan is grayed out. Well, that's good, at least. If I happen to just be mashing spacebar for whatever reason, I don't know. I was gonna play Enter the Gungeon tonight, but I don't think I'm going to now. And then, like, for tomorrow's stream, I don't know. I'm gonna just see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Just see if I feel like streaming or not.
After unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Just gonna play it by here.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Oh, fuck. So where do I want to go? The Asari Consort Shire has asked you to speak to General Septimus. Okay, so I'm guessing the wards is where we're going to need to do most of our questing now. Because these are things we just picked up that aren't Citadel related. Yeah, I think it's just doing this now. I should probably save too. It's been a minute.
The Asari were the second species to join the Citadel. The Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
I've told you before, you're not supposed to be here.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
This one doesn't care. Sorry, I'm gonna do that a lot in this playthrough, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna F5 here.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Having trouble.
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
It's not really suppressing.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
I don't believe you.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary. So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
Right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of
Okay, guys, we've been dealing with a lot of talking.
No permit.
So after this, I'm going straight to Quasar. We can save the talking for a different stream because we've been just yapping to everybody in the Citadel. Purchase a permit. Legality of preaching. Do this one.
Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
I'd like to help your speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one
with force.
For the assistance. Please
let the Hanar talk. Its ego is massive, and you're hurting it.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason.
Fragile.
It act in an orderly and lawful manner.
Hey, let the Hanar talk. Be more open-minded. What's the problem? It's not smart enough. What would this do?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Jeez, okay, that's actually, I kind of at this point am like siding with the Hanar because I feel like that's kind of just stupid. So even if you get the permit, now it's still like suppressed. Arrest it then.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar.
Who is your superior? Tell me now.
Become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Let me talk to it. I'm gonna see if I can do that, yeah.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar.
But I didn't get the option anymore. Hold on.
You are certainly welcome to try.
I want to try this. Hang on.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Do this.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
What if I bought it?
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
What do I give you?
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
How much credits? Can I buy it? How about I make...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Hang on.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will...
Hard save? Because what does this do? If I do this. Maybe I have to talk to him to see how much it's worth. And not the Turian.
Has the CSEC officer been...
This isn't the way.
Is this really how you want to represent
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent.
What if I purchased
Fine.
150 credits.
This one also does not possess the 150 credits
That's
necessary
it?
to purchase the permit.
Another money grabber.
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Another one of those money grabbers, huh? We're gonna, I think, really like Presidium wise, everything's pretty much done. I don't know if actually there is something over here that might pop up. Oh, Bar Levon would have to be talked to. So I think that's like the last thing I want to do. And then I'm gonna avoid any ward stuff and just, like I said, play some Quasar for a little bit because I'm kind of done with the yapping. Is Helena Blake over here or no? She's not here yet? Okay. Well, this is a part of the main quest, but we'll do it right now.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
Poggers.
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price.
True.
Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
Did I have Shadow Broker before?
My pleasure, Commander.
As a choice?
How can I be of assistance to you today?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
You just like edging. Sounds like. You don't actually like coming, you know? It's kind of what it sounds like you're saying.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, see ya. Okay, I talked to this guy. I don't think there's anything else. This is where I go, but, oh yeah, this is here. No, this is here. No, I think we're good. I haven't scanned any keepers, right? Okay. Turian C-Sec officer and a religious hand are arguing. Yes, I have to get more points. I think it's, since we're doing the Paragon playthrough, I think it's easier to get the Paragon option than it is the Renegade. Renegade takes a little longer to achieve. So now we're going to go to the wards, and I think I went the long way. I don't know. Pretty sure I just passed. Wait. There's that... I could fast travel. What am I doing? Let's go. I don't think we have any wards locations, do we? Oh, we do. Wait, we can just go to Kora's den? Nice. It's like right by Quasar. No, this isn't Quasar. What the fuck? I need to gamble. I'm not talking with anybody. No distractions. How much money do I have? 1,000, okay. We're either losing that 1,000. Oh god, Conrad. Nope, 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 nope. Shit, 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 shit.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't.
But what do you?
Can't help you.
Can't help you. Am I going the right way to gamble? I think so.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Emily Wong wants to talk to me. I don't think so. I don't think so. We gotta gamble, guys. Gonna got a lot of yapping in this stream. Let's do some gambling now.
What? Everyone knows Fist is with the local criminals.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Dun 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 dun.
I actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's den.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
It's out of my hands, right? I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want it now.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Lord.
Gotta do some math here. I gotta remember how much money I have. I have 1,020. Okay. So I'll put it up for next stream when we play, but I'll kind of keep track of actually how much earnings we actually won with Quasar, so you guys can kind of know.
I'm waiting for someone else. The place is busier than usual. Hey.
Okay, high stakes. You got it. Let's go. Do this. Do this. Fuck yes. Good start so far. What's the probability? It's half, or this is half. Because you can get 6 or 7, and that would be higher, and then you would lose. This would be 1. You would get. Actually, no, probability is actually better to do this. Because 6, 7, and 8 are the. Yeah, let's do this. Ho 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 ho! Ah, yeah. Gotta think about the probabilities, man. You gotta think about the probabilities. So, if it's 15, then or higher, do 1 through 8, maybe? No. Yeah. I don't know how you could like make that work more in your favor. So this would win us 50 credits. It is positive at least. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so here I would do 4 through 7. We're gonna go over. We break even with this. I'll just do that. So now we do this. Oh my god. Ah. That was like a 30% chance. The odds were not in my favor there. 1 through 8. Yeah, just pay out. This makes it go faster, I think. Do this. Oh, fuck yeah. If it's 14, you do 4 through 7. If it's 15, you do 1 through 8. So you want to hit... You want to first round get 14 or 15, and then as close to as, then pick the right number. Pick up here. So it's 11. So now I would do 1 through 8. Okay, I got 16. So here's where I pick 1 through 8, because I don't want to do 4 through 7. Jesus Christ. I'm paying out. I'm not. Do this. Then do 1 through 8. Oh my god, it did it again. Okay. I don't want to say anything until I can figure out this pattern. See if this is true to its name. Okay, so this is where I would, again, if my goal was to try to get either between 14 or 15. And then after, depending on what number that is, then it makes me pick either this or this. If it's 14, you go add 4 through 7. If it's 15, it's 1 through 8. So now if I do 1 through 8, I have a higher chance of getting 20 here because 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's just do it. Fuck yeah, dude. I might have fight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See if I've come up with a system here. See if I've figured out a pattern. Again, we want to get it either on 14 or 15 and focus on that first. Or we could play this way and go 12. If it's 12 or whatever, go 1 through 8. But then, if I see this, I want to go 7. Because if I hit, I have a lesser chance of going over. You know what I mean? And you still win. That works for me. Got some good credits right now. I think I've definitely won more than lost right now. Probably the best I've ever done at Quasar. Okay, so that's 14. So now I would pick 4 through 7. Fuck yeah, dude. Maybe if you can get 14, you pick 4 through 7. If you get 15 and you pick 1 through 8, I feel like you have a higher chance of getting the 20 payout. We are up right now. We are doing great. So far, I've made $900 more, essentially. If I would have left that round, I would have made 900 bucks so far. Almost doubling what I came in with. So here I'm going to go 1 through 8. Okay, works for me. It's positive. I'll take it. Now we'll do 1 through 8. Ooh, not bad. Okay. I think it's luck. I don't honestly think there's a system. But this is honestly the luckiest I have been with Quasar in any playthroughs I've ever done. So if I would have cashed out there, I would be at 1050, which now is double our amount. And this is without the cheating thing that one guy gives you. Okay, now this is tough because you have a 50% chance of getting this. But it's a 50% chance. Is that high risk? Listen, we've been on a roll. Might as well just try it. Fuck. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. In this case, we've been winning a lot more than losing. I will say that. Whether it's been 50 credits, 100 credits, or 200 credits, we've been doing pretty good. One through 8. Perfect. One through 8. Ooh, okay. So now this would be a 10% chance of landing on 21, right? If I'm doing the math right. And we fucking hit it. Now is my luck running out? So I would do this. Oh my god, I was gonna say if I hit 21 again back to back, I would have. I don't think I've ever seen 1,000 credits won right here, ever. Oh, you guys hit up. My mouse isn't enabled. was moving it underneath where it says on the bottom right 650 credits. Okay, we're gonna do 1 through 8. Oh my god. That's an even amount. Is what that is. Might as well take it, I guess. Play it safe. That's what I like to see right there, baby. So we have 1,050 credits. We're going to be at 850 now. Okay, this would be 1... No, yes, 1 through 8? Nah, 4 through 7. Because there's... Yeah, 1 through 8. This is about a in percentage. %? Yeah. Like, it's like 30% or something like that. 30% chance of it going over. Nice. Okay. If I kind of like think with that probability, I feel like I have a better chance of winning something. Ooh. I would say 50% chance. You got to take it. Fuck. We're kind of sitting around that 600 to like 900 range right now. Also, I think the starting number is 1 through 4 or 1 through 3. I don't know. I'm trying to pay attention to that too. Fuck yeah. 300 credits. 1,000 credits now. I think our highest we've been is 1,050 or something like that. I know we were over 1,000. One through 8. Oh shit, 50% chance. Fuck yeah. Okay, good. So we're at 1,100 credits now. If I wanted to leave. Which is double. That would have been double my money. One through 8. Oh, gotta do 1 through 8 again. Oh. That's a weird number. Do 4 through 7. 1 through 8. Oh my god. Fuck you, man. It's all gonna go away now, isn't it? I'm not gonna leave this happy. It's like every other gambling game I ever play, man. 4 through 7. This was 4 through 7, right? Not 1 through 8. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because you have a 10% chance of that like hitting on the like the 7, I feel like. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm really dissecting the fuck out of this, aren't I? 1 through 8. Oh, I love to see it. 1,000 credits again. Right back up there. We're kind of just sitting between that. Can I get up to like 1,500? That would be like, that would be heaven. That's where I would be like, we're done. I think it's possible. Fuck! The worst number, the highest number. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, 5. Wow, that's a high starting number. 4 through 7. Nice. Maybe it's 1 through 5 it starts with? I haven't seen 6 yet. Nice. Okay. One through 8. I mean, you could get 19. And let's do 4 through 7. Okay. Fuck. I was hoping. 50-50 chance. You got to take it. I hate this game. You lose 2 in a row, it feels a lot more brutal than winning 2 in a row because you always lose the same amount. Winning, you don't always. Uh, 4 through 7, we could get the 7. Okay, I'll just take it. It's a little positive. I think we're honestly not gonna get it up till it's basically gonna always be that time it actually worked. Nice. Around 1,000 and then that's it. Uh, 4 through 7. No, that's too high. Do this. Fuck. I would have had 600 if I walked away right there. Fuck! Oh no! We're about to break even if we lose. All that work being up to 1,000, man. The roller coaster of emotions. I hate this game. We've legitimately now broke even. God, losing this. We might be in the negatives now. Oh, good. I needed that. Give me another 20. Put me right back up to 8. I'll take it. I'll take it. Twitch just got hit with ads, but you know what? I'm probably going to still be playing this 3 minutes later if you got hit with ads. Fuck you. Maybe I won't be. It'll just end stream. There we go. There we go. $20. Good enough. It's 2 19s back to back. Beautiful. Beautiful. If I can win another 400. I might, honestly, now that I lost my money down to 0. If I can get it back over 1,000, I'll call it GG's. Fuck, man. We haven't lost any money. That's just even. Safe, I guess. That's what I like to see. So, yeah, if you win this, you'd be at, if you get a 20, it would be 950. It's even. Yeah, that really likes to jump up high. So this machine's been kind of interesting. I haven't needed to change machines really either. Another 19 perhaps? And I said that I would stop once we reached 1,000 because it's been a roller coaster. So we doubled our earnings. Walked in with 1,020, came out with an additional 1,050. Beautiful. All right. I keep hearing that guy go, all right. I think that's on. I think the highest I was at was like 1,150. I keep hearing this guy going, all right, over here. What are you making low stakes? 40 credits? Wow. So you can win either 40 credits in low stakes or high stakes 400. Yeah, I would much rather do suspicious gambling machine. You can already do that right now? Oh, that's so weird. I know you could do that right now. Well, what do we have to do? Because I kind of feel like all we really did today was just yapping, but I don't really... I kind of want to save more yapping for next stream. And maybe we'll actually get like a mission in or something too. We'll see. But I kind of want to probably call it there on the stream tonight. Got to end it with some Quasar, had some good luck. And I may or may not see you guys if you're watching this live or whatever on Sunday, tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be live next week anywhere between Thursday or Sunday, as I kind of mentioned when I came back on episode 1, because I was gone for a like 2.5 month hiatus. I kind of said to myself that one thing I don't want to do this time around is burn myself out with too much content. And so the way to do that is just kind of like, you know, take streams on a day-to-day basis. Have the days that I do know that will work for me on stream, but not dedicate days all the time to those days for streaming. And just kind of play when I kind of feel like how long I want to play for and stuff. But this part of the game is definitely slow. You know, if you've ever kind of played the Citadel, the opening to Mass Effect game really doesn't start actually picking up until you get beyond this part of the game. This is always like I feel like 6 hours or something. It takes a while to do. But I did want to mess around with some Quasar. When for episode 3, what we'll do is I'll have Live Split downloaded so that, and I can add it to OBS so that I can use that for like see how fast we can do the scanning keepers. And then as well, I'll make a little text thing that pops up whenever I do Quasar to like indicate what earnings we've made and or lost throughout the playthrough. I'll like pop it up every time I play Quasar for high stakes. So we kind of played a little safer this time because we only had 1,000 to our name. But when we get like more money, maybe we could like risk more. I feel like we're gonna end up with negative Quasar income by the end of the playthrough today. But well, by the end of the playthrough this time around, but we'll see. Just trying some little different things here and there. So depending on how I'm feeling, but part of me is like more leaning towards no because I want to do some other things with content. And it's really hard to do like making clips or editing random videos or whatever and then streaming the same day is really difficult. So, but I could always hold it off until Monday as well for like what I want to work on. That is, we'll see. We'll see. Any Hoosers. I appreciate everybody that hung out today. And I will see you guys either tomorrow or hopefully next week sometime. If not, I'll let you guys know if something comes up. But for now, as I said in the last episode, it's been a pleasure to be back. And I've been enjoying myself and having a good time. And I can't wait to get out of the Citadel. Hell yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.